Good morning YouTube, Playing OSU here, and yes, I know I've been inactive again. I guess I've just been busy with life, but in the meantime I've decided to do this. My friend wouldn't shut up about a certain fan animation, and I had to see it for myself. And I have a thing or two to say about it. Now to start off, my opinion isn't the largely popular one that many seem to have of it. So if that grinds your girdle, then by all means check out some of my other works, or just tell me why I'm wrong in the comments after you're done hearing me out. When I watched this, the first thing I noticed was how long it took for anything remotely interesting to happen. It isn't until about a minute and 30 seconds in before a single monologue is uttered. Then, when we are already 1/4 of the way done through the runtime, we finally get a title screen. I mean, come on. This was supposed to be the prologue, and it's yet to build up anything, really. After that, Dinky walks around, and walks some more, gasps a little, sees Nightmare Moon inexplicably, says some more dialogue that doesn't matter, runs away, and eventually runs upstairs that... I'll get back to that. Then she falls off the balcony. Okay, which I legitimately laughed out loud at. I mean, honestly, it made the whole thing worth it. Then the moon hits her with her horn or something, or she smacked it away, I don't know. And then she shoots herself, and then it was all a dream! Luna is angsty, and they continue to talk about Dinky's problem that we don't really fully understand even after that conversation. And then... that's it. Oh boy. Basically, nothing happened. The story just didn't have much story going on. They kind of introduce a conflict after not at all introducing a character, which leaves me being distanced and confused. They really should have focused more on that, especially considering this is the first act and it's supposed to be enticing. It seems to me that they took an already idea and didn't do much to develop it beyond the planning stages. Really, the writing was simply lackluster, which seems to be a recurring thing among these fan animations. Which brings me to the animation part of the video, and I can honestly say that those backgrounds were fantastic. I never in a million years see myself with such patience or talent to make such a gorgeous scenery. The castle, the angles, and all the whole setting was just beautiful. Unfortunately, the actual character models, the focus points, were choppy, clunky, and out of place looking. They looked strange moving around on these detailed backgrounds, and it seemed like they were more of an afterthought. It was okay at first, just slightly off-putting, but then she got to the stairs. Look, I know how the puppets work and how they only go in certain angles. But there must have been something that could have been done to stop Dinky from choppily running up steps and then suddenly being turned in another direction so blatantly. Look, I give the creators 10 out of 10 for effort. I know the animation takes a ton of time and a ton of work. And it is infinitely better than any of the so-called specials that I've done or could even potentially do, which is that of a toddler. But that scene was just hard to watch when put next to those other great shots that they did pull off. I guess it could be a minor complaint, but when put with everything else, it's just not... The voice acting was also weird to me, but if anything, I didn't mind it as much, except for Dinky sounding older than Luna. I'm not really sure what is planned for the series, as this was the first I saw of it, but I can see that it has potential. If I had a closing thought though, my uneducated, amateur, uncredited, unneeded, unnecessary opinion would be to just focus down on the story you're trying to tell. I still have no idea what Dinky's character is about save for her conflict. Otherwise, she is just a puppet placeholder whose destiny holds no concern to me. If you like Dinky's destiny, tell me why you do in the comments below. I might be able to learn to like it more. Or you can tell me any opinion you have of the animation or of my review. Like and subscribe if you like this. I'm usually not this negative, honest. Especially about fan-made works, but this one was just on my mind. I normally do various MLP videos with other media reviews like this one sprinkled in. I'm Playing OSU and I hope you have a nice day.